My name is Bridget. I witnessed a murder.
Just get up on the stand and tell the judge what you saw. We'll protect you.
You don't get it. Bodaway wants me dead. I'm dead. I ran to my sister, Siobhan, for help. Siobhan! Siobhan! Siobhan killed herself, and I assumed her identity. It was so easy. I saw a way out, and I took it. They all think that I'm her. Her husband, her stepdaughter. You're high. Was high. Her lover.
That baby is ours.
Her best friend.
I have a few questions.
About Siobhan Martin?
No, about Bridget Kelly.
The only person I could trust.
Let me help you.
Oh, that's for sleeping with my husband, you whore.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm not Siobhan. I'm Bridget.
Siobhan, we have a problem. Bridget's still alive.
You've reached Gemma. Don't be boring.
It's Siobhan. Please call me back.
No luck? And you really have no idea why Gemma left the Hamptons?
I already told you no.
What exactly did you say to her?
Nothing. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, that's for sleeping with my husband, you whore.
I swear to you, I'm not Siobhan. I'm Bridget.
What?
Gemma, it's the truth, okay? I know it's a lot to take in.
That's your excuse for sleeping with my husband? That you're her twin? You're insane. Stay away from me.
Gemma, you don't understand. My life was in danger. It was the only choice that I had. Please, you can't tell anyone.
Save it, Siobhan. You know, I married a first-class liar, but you are the gold standard. It's pathetic, really.
Wait, please, you...
Don't worry. I'm sure Gemma will turn up.
In the wind like we got Bob Dylan. To the venue with a DJ spinning in a new age party with that old school feeling. 2 + 6 don't make you a villain. Strippers and bartenders all making a killing. Adults on the floor, drinks spilling from the ceiling. Let's lose control, get lost for a minute. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Hello?
Andrew, wait.
You can do whatever you want to.
Gotta go.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Erica?
Where's my daughter?
Juliet. What the hell happened?
Wow. It's way too bright in here.
Why aren't you at your mother's?
What's your problem, Siobhan? You always have so much to say.
Juliet, we're not done here. Your mother didn't tell me you were coming back early.
Mom doesn't tell you a lot of things.
Don't be cute with me. You and your friends trash this place.
I'm allowed to have friends over. It's not a biggie.
You destroyed Siobhan's photo.
I think it's an improvement.
Look, I don't understand. I thought you two were getting along.
Dad, she held my hair back while I was puking. We're hardly besties.
Well, she doesn't deserve this. You're going to apologize.
I will never apologize to that woman.
Look, you better find some respect for this family. Look, I know you and Siobhan have had your differences, but to act out like this,
I don't know the half of it.
Well, clearly, we all need to go back to therapy.
Of course we do. Yeah, that's your answer for everything.
You've reached Gemma. Don't be boring.
Gemma, it's me. If you're getting these messages, will you please call me back? We need to talk.
Happy New Year.
Seriously? You're here? Why'd you ditch me? Everybody's worried about you.
I doubt that.
All right, what is going on? I thought we called a truce yesterday on the beach, and then you stormed off at dinner last night. And then when Siobhan went to talk to you, you totally freaked out. Did, Siobhan, did she say something to you? Are you guys having a fight? You could be honest with me.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, I do. What are you looking at? Gemma. Gemma!
Just give me some space, please.
Hey, I tried Gemma's office, but there was no answer. I'm gonna go over there. You okay?
Juliet stormed off again. And I'm doing damage control from last night.
Anything I can do to help?
She'll come back, eventually. You know, I saw you two. The night she got sick. Before she went to Miami.
You did?
I heard the noise and came out to help, but turns out she didn't need me. You had your arms around her, and I was really touched. But then something happened. I just don't know what the problem is.
I think I do.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for drugs.
I confiscated those weeks ago.
And you don't think she got her hands on more? Andrew, did you see her? Her eyes were completely bloodshot and her pupils were dilated. I'm guessing oxycodone or uppers. I know it's hard to admit, but your daughter's using. I mean, that's why she's acting this way.
Look, I don't want to argue, Shiv, but I've always respected Judith's privacy. I think there should be a conversation, not a ransack.
And you think she's gonna be honest with you? Just open up. Andrew, you can't count on her to be the adult. You have to be. You're upset with me.
Just, surprised. Why do you even care?
I guess I never told you I had a cousin that went through this. It didn't end well.
Look, I'm not naive. I just don't want to think of her that way. She's my little girl.
I know. That's why we're gonna help her. Not to mention, we have a baby on the way. If Juliet's living under this roof, then...
Drugs are out of the question, I get it. But just let me handle this, will you?
Let me see your arm.
Gemma.
You don't have a scar. So everything you said was true? Siobhan burned herself in a cooking class. She had a scar that you don't.
Can we go somewhere and talk?
You must really love Bridget Kelly. Dosed you with a lot of junk the last couple days, but you still won't talk. So we're gonna change things up. Please stop.
Congrats, you're an addict again.
It's 31 ounces, and it rocks. I don't believe this. I know it was her idea. Daddy would never go through my stuff. She just manipulates him, makes him not trust me. We were so close before Siobhan came along. She messed it all up. She'll freak and tell me I'm being vindictive. But I learned from the best. Tomorrow night? Will it be a real party, though? Not Jersey boys with St. Mark's haircuts, though, right? Holy crap. I gotta go.
I can't believe Siobhan killed herself. I mean, she was my best friend. I didn't know she was in so much pain. Well, there's a lot of things I didn't know.
There's a lot of things that I didn't know about Siobhan either.
She was like a sister to me, which makes the betrayal even worse.
I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine how you must feel.
Yeah, I don't know what to feel anymore. My best friend slept with my husband and got pregnant. I think it was Henry's for sure.
I don't know.
How long?
How long what?
How long have you been pretending to be her?
2 weeks.
I don't get it.
It's complicated.
No, I mean, I don't get what kind of a person does this to their own sister.
A desperate one. Gemma, I didn't want to do this. I didn't have a choice. The man that I'm supposed to testify against wants me dead. You can't tell anyone.
Yes, you are Siobhan's sister. You've somehow made this all about you. For the record, I don't have to do anything you ask me. I don't even know you.
So overwhelmed. The only thing that kept me from using was coming here. I recently opened up to someone about who I really am. I keep trying to make up for my mistakes.
One of the steps is to make amends with those we've harmed. It's important that you follow that.
It's just, now that I've told the truth, I'm not sure I can live with the consequences. I thought lying was bad, but compared to the truth, I thought the truth was supposed to set you free.
Yeah, well, cliches are crap. And secrets only make addictions worse. Every addict knows. You come clean, you stay clean. Worst after party ever.
I'm sorry?
Oh, it's my NA joke. Clearly not a very good one. I didn't introduce myself. Name's Charlie. Been sober 4 years. Just switched to this meeting from Flushing. And the coffee in Queens is so much better, FYI. And you are?
I thought this was supposed to be anonymous.
It is.
I should be going.
I've been in her shoes, you know. Look it. You ever want to talk? Give me a call.
Thank you, Charlie.
Nice meeting you, Miss Anonymous.
We came here to chill and party. We don't wanna hurt nobody.
Very nice.
Lost. Looking for something?
The exit.
Morning, sunshine. Nice trip.
Juliet, did you have something to say to Siobhan?
Sorry for ruining your wedding dress.
And?
I'll pay for it to be fixed.
Thank you. But it's not the dress that I'm worried about, it's you.
Highly doubt that.
Juliet and I have had a little talk, haven't we? And things are going to be different in this house. Aren't they?
So what'd you do today, Siobhan?
I ran some errands.
Really? What kind of errands?
Why do you ask?
Because I thought I saw you at Union Station. Were you on the train?
I was.
You took the subway. You don't take the train anywhere.
I've realized it's faster during rush hour.
No, it was in the middle of the day and there's not much traffic going into Brooklyn. Isn't that where you were?
I'm sorry, am I missing out on something here?
I figured out what your little secret is, Siobhan. She was at Narcotics Anonymous.
You followed me?
Yeah, I did.
I can explain.
Don't bother. Daddy? I'm not going to rehab.
Rehab?
You're not putting me into some program. I saw those people you're with. I'm not some low-life, degenerate addict loser.
Is this true?
I wanted to do some research on addiction.
Didn't I ask you to let me handle this?
Yeah.
I just don't want matters to get out of hand. Please. Trust me. What a plan. Gemma. Hi. Oh, hey, come and sit with us. I'll fix you some dinner.
No, thank you. I need to talk to you.
Actually, I was wondering if I could maybe speak to Gemma alone.
Well, why don't I give you ladies some privacy?
Actually, I need to talk to both of you. What I have to say is a game changer.
Gemma, don't.
Siobhan, please. I know how close the four of us are, and you may not like what I'm about to say. I can't continue to work on the loft.
What?
I'm overwhelmed. Between what's going on with Henry and the contractor fiasco, my head's not in it, and I think I need to step away.
Well, that's very disappointing.
But we completely understand.
Of course.
And I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I've got a great list of replacements. Do you promise that you don't hate me?
Oh, that would be impossible, wouldn't it, Shiv?
Yes.
Look, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't thank me yet. I have a favor to ask you. These last 24 hours have been torture. Knowing Henry's cheating on me, pretending like nothing's happened.
I can't even imagine.
He was the love of my life. I gave him my whole heart, and he just crushed it.
What can I do to help?
I've given this a lot of thought and recognize how unique this situation is. I want to divorce Henry, but he does not deserve a dime of my money or custody of our children. We have an infidelity clause in our prenup.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, I'm going to tell Henry I have a work emergency. I'll be gone all night. He'll be alone at the apartment. I need irrefutable evidence that he's cheating on me. And if I catch him in the act, he can't deny it.
What exactly are you getting at?
I want you to sleep with my husband. Or I'll tell everyone who you really are.
Professor Malcolm Ward. Please leave a message at the tone.
Malcolm, where are you? Why aren't you answering my calls? I'm suffocating. I can't do this. I need your help. Will you please call me? What am I doing? It was 9 a.m. I almost took a handful.
Well, you felt powerless. And then you took personal inventory. That's one of the steps that takes strength.
I hate how this feels.
Could you tell me a little bit more about your problem? Yeah, I remember when I first started the program, I had a hard time showing my cards, too.
Either I do something that I know is wrong to save my family, or I risk losing it all. It's a no-win.
It's a heavy choice.
I know if I go through with it, I won't be able to live with myself.
And you're afraid you're gonna relapse. It's hard to give advice if I don't have all the details. But at the end of the day, you just gotta stay clean. And the only way you can do that is if you take the road that's gonna preserve your dignity. We addicts, we feed on shame. And this addiction, man, is tricky. Inevitably, you have to remember, it's only gonna lead to jail, being institutionalized, or death. And hey, look at me, I'm 2 for 3. That help?
Yeah, it does.
I'm not gonna lie, you've got a bumpy road ahead. But if you're interested, I'll be your sponsor.
Thank you. I really do appreciate the offer, but I already have one.
Yeah, okay, really? Where was your sponsor when you almost broke today?
I didn't think it would feel this bad, but it does. I'm just trying to figure out what went wrong. Yeah, okay. Hey, will you call me later if you can think of another approach? Yeah, bye.
Everything all right?
No. Just seems like the bottom keeps falling out lately.
Well, maybe you need to make more of an effort. A real one.
I don't know. I thought that I was, but maybe you're right. It's just so hard. This is how I define myself, and the thought of losing it makes me question who I am.
Maybe you don't have to lose it.
No, they're pretty clear. Publishers are dropping me. Here's my manuscript for Firewood.
This is about your book?
What did you think I was talking about?
You define yourself by your book? Not by being a husband or a father?
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Oh, my God, Henry, this is the problem. This has always been the problem. God, I'm an idiot. I'm going to the loft to pack up.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not going through with your proposal.
You don't have a choice.
Jim, I'm here to reason with you. I've already fallen into a hole I can barely crawl out of. I won't do it again.
I had a feeling you might say that. Have you considered the fallout when the cat's let out of the bag?
Please keep your voice down.
How's Andrew gonna feel when he realizes that his real wife is dead and he's been sharing a bed with a drug addict, stripper, whore?
Where did you hear that?
Oh, I did my research, Bridget. You know who else would love to know your secret? That FBI guy. It's a good thing I kept his number. I wonder how he'll feel when he finds out that the fugitive he's been chasing has been under his nose all along. I mean, did you really think this through? It's ridiculous. Aren't you supposed to be pregnant, for crying out loud? You had no right to do this to the people in Siobhan's life.
I'm trying to help them. My sister left behind a huge mess. I'm trying to clean it up.
This has nothing to do with them. Everything you've done has been self-serving.
It's not true.
Prove it. The rendezvous with Henry happens tonight.
Do you have any idea how many lives you would be destroying? It's not just me you're punishing. What about your boys? Andrew, Juliet. I'm not planning on being my sister forever. Just long enough to fix things. Just give me a chance, and
By midnight. Or I'll tell Andrew everything. Your call.
I won't do it.
Yes, you will. We both know you don't have a choice.
So, can we get this lunch thing over with?
We're not going to lunch. Sit down.
If this is about rehab, I already told you.
You start tomorrow.
Public school?
Well,
But all my friends go to Wessex Prep.
the semester's already started at private schools, Juliet. There's no other option.
You can give them a donation, and they'll let me in.
I'm not paying anyone off.
Why am I being punished?
You're not being punished. This is a fresh start and it's something you're in desperate need of. I'm not sending you to rehab, but you will stay clean.
So you're sending me to public school?
Your friends are a terrible influence. I'm sick and tired of you hanging out with kids who've been in and out of rehab 3 times before their 16th birthday. Juliet, I can't believe this is about drugs. You're so much better than this.
Dad, it's not about drugs. It's about Siobhan.
Stop blaming Siobhan. She has nothing to do with this other than trying to help.
She's not helping. She's rummaging through my stuff, going to druggie meetings, narking me out. It's like she's a whole new kind of bitch.
Watch your mouth. Siobhan cares about you. You trashed her closet, yet she didn't bat an eyelid. All she's concerned about is your well-being.
You and I both know the only person Siobhan cares about is herself.
I don't believe that.
You really want to know why I hate Siobhan? Because she's a cheating bitch who sleeps with married men.
It's not like you to call me 6 times, Siobhan. Where's the fire?
We need to talk.
Can I get a scotch with a water back? You look fantastic. Remember when we would just sit here for hours talking about how wrong it was that we were together? You called us Rick and Ilsa. Just because you despise me, you're the only one I trust. You got somewhere you gotta be? I forgot how you sparkle up close.
Your wife knows about us. She overheard us in the Hamptons. She knows about the affair, the baby. That's why she left. She wants me to get you in bed so she can catch us. Have irrefutable proof so you lose everything. Your money, your home, your kids.
She wouldn't.
Oh, she would and she will. She wants me to lose everything too. My family. You can't let her do that. Henry, you need to fix this. You need to keep her quiet.
How the hell am I supposed to do that, Siobhan?
Go home. Make things right. Tell her you love her.
I can't do that. I don't love her. I love you.
If you can learn to love her again, just try. For your kids.
I'm sorry. You may be able to live a lie like that, but I can't. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm done.
And I'm at moves.
She told me. I really hoped Juliet would never find out.
Juliet? What are you talking about?
When Juliet was down in Miami, her mother told her I cheated with you. Well, that marriage was long over before we even met, but what we did scarred Juliet. I'm worried about her, Shiv.
Where is she?
Well, she snuck out. I called her friend Erica, spoke to her parents, but they're not there. Now she's not answering her cell. Should I call the police?
Try here first. You go. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Great, I'll call you when I find her.
Had to tie him up again. He was beginning to sober up.
Call Bridget back now.
Only if you dose me first.
Knew you'd like it.
So that's it? We're killing him?
You should be so lucky.
Andrew? Andrew?
He's not here.
It's past midnight. I stood outside our apartment waiting for you to show up. Henry wandered in, but you didn't. You realized your time's up. I gave you a chance to help me. Now there's nothing you can do to help yourself. Everyone's gonna know who you really are, Bridget.
Do you have any idea how many twisted things I've learned about my sister's life in the last few weeks?
Well, she kinda sucks.
Yeah. And her stepdaughter's future is in your hands.
This has nothing to do with Juliet.
She is in a really fragile place, Gemma. If any of this gets out, I'm afraid...
Don't use her stepdaughter as your bargaining chip. I mean, you're embarrassing yourself.
I know how angry you are. But I'm the one who called it off. I'm the one who told Henry it was over. I don't want anything to do with your husband. You have to know that. I know how alone you must feel. I know what it's like to feel like there's no one you can count on. Siobhan failed you as a friend. But give me a chance. Maybe I can be the friend that she wasn't.
What the hell am I doing? I don't even know who I am anymore. Hello?
You have got some nerve.
Excuse me?
I know what your plan is, all right? And I'm one step ahead of you.
What are you talking about?
You were trying to set me up, planning to take my boys away from me.
Who told you that?
Siobhan, we met for drinks tonight, and she told me everything. You are sick. Do you know that?
You saw Siobhan tonight?
Yeah, you know, you were not going to get away with this, Gemma. I am not losing my kids.
I'm not having this conversation. I'm picking up my car at the office, and then I'll be at home.
You know what? You know what? Don't bother. I'm going out.
I got your text.
Thanks for coming. The doorman says she's inside. She's there.
Again? Wow, this blows. Oh, Dad, right behind you. You're here? Both of you?
That way. Now. Juliet, this has got to stop. What happened is in the past.
But it's not. She's in my face, living in my home. She's the reason you and Mom aren't together. She's why Mom moved to Miami.
She's not. Your mother and I had problems long before I met Siobhan.
But you could have worked things out. If you never met Siobhan, you and Mom might have had a chance. Instead, you cheated. And it was all over.
You're right. Your father and I never should have been together while he was still married.
Siobhan, please.
I need to say this. Juliet, I never meant to hurt you, or to break up your family. And if hating me is what helps you cope, then go for it. You can trash as many pictures of me as you would like. But you have to stop hurting your father. And yourself. And I'm sorry.
Siobhan, you shouldn't be the one apologizing. If anybody should be sorry, it's Juliet.
Not this time. I've done a lot of crappy things. And I would like the chance to make up for them.
Juliet.
I want to go home.
Why don't I go get a cab?
Can we stop? There's something in the way. My head is pounding.
I'll go to the drugstore. You'll take her home.
If that's all right with Juliet.
Hello?
Andrew, it's me.
Gemma! Is everything all right?
No, it's not. Can you meet me at my house? I need to tell you something.
Yeah, look, it's late.
Please? It's an emergency.
You're doing it wrong.
Gemma?
What are you doing here?
Well, Gemma called, asked me to come over. Is everything all right?
Sure.
Well, so is she here?
No, I haven't seen her all night. Maybe she called you from her office.
Well, can I come in? I don't mind waiting.
No. I've got some work I gotta do. You talk tomorrow?
Yeah, let her know that I stopped by.